Before we begin this week's music history lesson, I feel obligated to inform you that this lesson contains potentially sensitive subject matter. If you will be offended, traumatized, or triggered when I prove that Pharrell Williams is not black, then please watch last week's music history lesson instead. The link will be in the description. And don't worry, the information covered in this lecture will not be on the examination. Now let's begin. On the 17th of September, 2016, Pharrell was in an interview with Neil deGrasse Tyson, the famous astrophysicist. At one point, Neil makes a point about atomic clocks that blows Pharrell's mind. Please take a look.
The frequencies that are generated within atoms are far more accurate than anything Earth and the Sun and the Moon ever dreamt of doing. So now we use, it's an atomic clock. And you want to have time and space.
Oh, the atomic clock is really based on like atoms.
Oh yeah, so now you bring the clock into space, and you no longer have to. Yeah, exactly.
What the percent and amp at?
And you no longer have to. Yeah, exactly.
Pharrell Williams is throat singing. Throat singing is a kind of singing where the person doing the singing does so from the throat. This art originated in rural Eastern Asia. Many people in Mongolia and China throat sing. Here is an example of throat singing. According to an article I read, only people who have Mongolian ancestry can perform this style of singing. Since Pharrell is throat singing, it is obvious that he has to be of Mongolian descent and, therefore, cannot be black. Hopefully, Pharrell will come out as Mongolian soon. I hope that the music community will accept him with open arms when he does. Thanks for attending this week's music history lesson.